Another important tool that I use to be alerted every time something's changing on various websites that I try and keep an eye on, or something that changes on a website specific to my search filter, is this website called Change Detection. You first have to sign up, and it's free to use, absolutely free to use. And what I then do is, say for example, this is another site. This is the free resource site where all the properties that are sold in an area, for example, Barrick, you've got the URL of this site. You can have a look at. But say for example, you always want to know what's the sale price. Say for example, next week there were four more properties sold in the area, and you wanna be updated automatically every time that happens, rather than keep coming back to this page all the time. Again, similarly, say for example, you got suburb price and you're hunting for a bargain. So say for example, I'm looking for houses and property price reduction in Barrick, and I've already put my search criteria and I'm on this page, and it tells me these are the properties, but unfortunately these are not the properties that I'm interested in. So if anything else is updated on this website, I want to know. Similarly, if I look at SQM research, these are the properties that they don't tell you when the data is updated, but you would want to know when they update that data, especially if you've got some sort of financial interest in an area, or you are already thinking of going into an area to buy a development property or an investment property. So say for example, I want to make sure that anything changes here, I would want to be notified of this. So what I do is I go here, and after I've done my research on the site, I pick up that URL, copy that, come back here, paste it here, and then I type my email address. Make sure that you are logged in here, click next. Whoopsie, what happened here? Just one second. Okay, because I'm already logged in. So let's do that again. I click next, and it takes me here. Now what I want to do is send alert up to once per day. Now if you want monthly, daily, weekly, whatever, you click on that. RSS is, excuse me, real simple syndication. A lot of blogs use it, and what they do is whatever the new updates are, they put it out in an RSS, and you can have it as a feed if you've got an RSS reader. For example, Feedly, or once upon a time Google used to have something called Google Reader, but it's discontinued now. But there are various websites. So if it's RSS only, you can actually find the RSS and put it in your iPad, for example, in one of the RSS readers, and open your iPad and read it like a magazine. So there's a really good app called Flipboard, and I use it all the time on my iPad for RSS. Only send alert if sizable change, you can click that if you wanted to. Only send alert if text added or removed, you can select that. But if you wanted to, only send alert if added, removed text contain these words. If you wanted to put in specific words, you can do that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe your street name. So if you're only after you're after this, but you're after a particular street in Berwick, then you can put the street name in. So anytime it picks up that street name, it'll tell you that this street name's been updated. So if there's a property or something that's sold within that street, you can quickly pick it up, and it'll inform you. Now you can select all these various material, various submit the page report. No, I don't want to do that. Then you've got page content suitable for most. That's fine. Move forward. We click on create. Now it's created all of that, and it gives me there's been no sizable change on this page since yesterday, um, uh, at 1 o'clock, since Saturday 1 o'clock sometime. So you've got that. It also gives me an embed code that I can use if I've got a website, for example. A lot of people do that. I've done that in the past, but it's not part of this course really. You can create a website, embed this in the website. Gets a little bit technical, not everybody can do it, so I decided not to include it in this. And what it would then do is all these things will start updating onto your own website. Maybe call it Amber's Property Research website. And whatever your search criteria is, every time it updates on that page, and you will see, because you've got all of this data, it'll start showing up on your website. So there are different ways of doing this. So you can stop monitoring it, or you can edit your settings here, and you can go back to home, create another one. For example, this time I want to use this page. Come back here, put the site, put the URL on this page. It'll go here, and I'll say give me monthly, and that's it. And I click on create, and it's mm, got that created here. So any website, not only this, there's any website that you can think of, you can add to this, really. Um, if you ever wanted to, any website that we actually looked here to find our different suburbs, which are sidekicks or new store openings or wherever, you can actually go and add these websites, and anytime something updates on that website, you will be informed. So this is a really useful website, 100% free, and I use it all the time, and I recommend that you use it too.